And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, here on YouTube, the place where you can get my raw and uncut feelings about the Dallas Cowboys all the time, every time. And today ain't nothing different. After a loss, ain't nothing different. I just wanted to wait a little bit to give y'all my perspective after all the talking heads done gave theirs, after all the Dallas Cowboy representatives out there on YouTube have given theirs. I just wanted to wait. But now I'm ready. And I started off with, what the fuck? I know I promised myself that I wasn't going to drop any F-bombs on this channel because I wanted to keep it friendly. If you want the F-bombs, you also know that I'm Jay from Splatter Talk Cinema. So go over there for your horror love and your F-bomb infatuations, all right? I'll put the link in the description. But anyhow, the Dallas Cowboys, before this game, they were talking about this is the pivotal moment. This is the defining game. You're listening to them talking heads on them networks. Y'all made this your Super Bowl. Game number 5. You said this is the litmus test. You said this will determine who we are. You lost. Now, who are you? You came in, you lost your Super Bowl, which was on week 5 of the NFL season. That was your Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to tell you, but Dallas Cowboys, you got some more tests coming. Next week, we got the Los Angeles Chargers with the offensive coordinator that we let go. The offensive coordinator who had our offense number 1. Now what number are we? Under Mike McCarthy. And I know all the Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all want to place it on the arm and at the feet of Dak Prescott. But I tell you, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Because Mike McCarthy, with a different offensive coordinator and him not having play calling capabilities, had Dak Prescott doing good. Dak Prescott may have led the league last year in interceptions, but the Dallas Cowboys also led the league in offense. I'll take those interceptions if you can rebound from them. But that was the thing in the last meeting against the San Francisco 49ers in the playoffs. You couldn't rebound. You threw 2 interceptions that put the dagger through our hearts as Cowboy fans in Cowboy Nation. You sent us home. I wouldn't say you sent us home, but you helped send us home. It was 19-12. Our defense held them under 20. But yesterday, our defense couldn't do anything. Our defense let them score 42 points. But when you're doing 3 and outs, you can't rest your defense. So we can't blame it all on the defense. Everybody in the Dallas Cowboy organization deserves a little bit of blame for what happened last night. And Jerry Jones, I feel like you deserve some of the blame because you allowed Mike McCarthy to get rid of Kellen Moore even though you knew Kellen Moore was effective. Yeah, he might have been auditioning for head coaching positions, but who isn't? Who isn't trying to build their portfolio for other teams? Everybody is, you know. But you let go of Boy Wonder. You allowed Mike McCarthy to take on the role of play caller, even though he couldn't take on the role of calling timeouts in an efficient manner last year. And the year before that. And the year before that. Man, I watched Mike McCarthy's introduction, his first interview. Well, not really his first interview, but the interview that he had with Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. And, you know, they were there. The media was there questioning him. And he said that one of the guys called him out, said that you watched every play that the Dallas Cowboys had, on your time off. And he's like, I didn't watch every play. I just said that because I needed to get the job. We see that now. We definitely see that now. But we need a little bit more from you now. You got the job. You landed the job. Even though there was vastly more qualified people out there. You got the job. You wanted to get rid of Kellen Moore. You got rid of Kellen Moore. You said that our offense didn't need to be flashy and score all these points. That we wanted to be more conservative and play complementary football. Bro, where is that getting us? That's getting us to 140 passing yards, 57 rushing yards with a total of 197 total offensive yards. That's where it's getting us. It's getting us 10 points. And on some realness with the defense, yeah, Dan Quinn, we got to go back to the drawing board, my man. We got to figure something out with the defense because we were not clicking yesterday. We got to do something with the defense because Micah Parsons was MIA yesterday. And I know we can't put it all on the shoulders of Micah Parsons. Leighton Vander Esch has to step up, and I hope he's okay. He had a neck injury in that game. Came back from the doctors, and it wasn't alarming. It wasn't anything to do structurally with his neck, so hopefully he can recover quickly, and we can get this train rolling again. I can't wait till Demarion Overshown is able to play next year as well as Trayvon Diggs. I'm already looking toward next year. That's how bad this damn matchup and this loss was last night. I'm already looking at next year. But you got some Dallas Cowboy fans that are already looking toward another quarterback. They're ready to throw the baby out with the bathwater, man. They're ready to get rid of Dak Prescott. They said we've had too long of Dak Prescott. We said that, they're saying that Dak Prescott is Tony Romo 2.0. I had to get out of those Facebook groups because, man, they were making my blood pressure rise. I had to smoke blunts after I got out of them groups, man. Because they would just degrade and down talk Dak Prescott. But after this game, I'm starting to wonder, are they right? Dak, are they right? Can you not get the job done? Can you not win in the big game? Are you another Kirk Cousins? Because if you are, we need to figure out a solution. Because you're not managing the game positively for us. You're managing the game negatively. 3 interceptions. After we made this huge deal about having our starting offensive line on the field. 3 interceptions. You got CeeDee Lamb out there frustrated. You could tell he is visibly frustrated. We go out week in and week out talking about we got the best defense. We got a star-studded offense, and we shit the bed every time. We can't do that. And I mean every time this season because, yes, against the Giants and against the Jets, our defense showed up. Against the Patriots, our defense showed up. Our kicker balled out. There was one of those games where our kicker had more points than our quarterback throwing. We need resolutions. We need some answers. Us as Cowboy Nation is pissed, and we want answers. Who takes the blame? Who shoulders the blame? And I hope that there's some people over at Cowboys headquarters that is shouldering this blame, because it falls on all of you. From Jerry Jones down to the offense and defense and special teams. It falls on y'all's shoulders. But with all that being said, Are there any positives that we can think of coming from this game? Are there any positives? I think there's one positive in Kevontae Turpin. Did you see that route that he ran to score our only touchdown of the night? Boy, that boy can scat. So why aren't we using him more? Why aren't we using this man out of the backfield? He has proven that he can get the handoff. Why aren't we using these gadget players? The 49ers did a fucking flea flicker on us last night. How many times do you see teams other than the 49ers and the Detroit Lions doing flea flickers? It's very minor. These people, those offensive coordinators, the offensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers, they cooking. And we still stuck with that bland steak in Mike McCarthy. We need some seasoning, bruh. We need to get it right on offense. When the defense ain't having a good game, we need to be able to have a shootout with the other team and hope for a 3 and out. But we can't do that when the defense is having a bad day, the offense is having a bad day. We're destined to lose. So what are we going to do? We got the Los Angeles Chargers next week. Boy wonder, Kellen Moore, the guy who you guys let go, we got to face his offense. What are we going to do? How are we going to take care of this? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. I want to look up the Los Angeles Chargers roster real quick because, man, I know they got a running back. They got a running back. Not to mention Joey Bosa. They got Joey Bosa on their team. Austin Eckler, that's their running back. He is no slouch. Huh. They even got Semi Fehoko. We let him go, remember? I mean, I don't know if he's on, I don't know if he's on the field doing the thing. I'm just looking at the active roster right now. But we have some people that we got to look out for. They got a run game. They have a run game, and we can't stop the run. We can't stop the run for nothing. They were doing the damn thing. You got Joshua Kelly that he has 207 yards on the season. Austin Eckler has 117. I mean, I know those aren't impressive numbers, but man, I think it might be more numbers than we have. They got Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Morgan Fox. Man, I don't know what we're going to do, guys. They go for it on fourth down. They're 5 for 8 on fourth down. We're going to be able to stop that. They got 9 sacks on the season. We're going to be able to stop that. 13 touchdowns. Are we going to be able to stop the Chargers? Because the way we looked San Francisco, we're not going to be able to stop them. The way we looked, we will not be able to stop the Chargers. And the fact that Kellen Moore kind of knows what we're doing. I'm pretty sure that we're not changing up our defensive scheme enough that Kellen Moore is not going to recognize what we're doing and be able to tip them off. That's another thing. Excuse me. That's another thing. Everybody was talking about Trey Lance having knowledge of the 49ers. Did y'all listen to that boy too much? Did y'all listen to Trey Lance too much? Because For real, if you did, he led you astray. Y'all need not worry about what other intel that a player that used to play for the team that you're playing has. Don't worry about that. What y'all need to be worrying about is going in there and effectively running the offense. You need to go in there and effectively run the defense. That's what needs to happen. We got the Chargers, then we got a bye. Then we got the Rams. And then we're at Philly. We could potentially go 0-4 in the last 4 games. How are we going to stop that? Did you see the Los Angeles Rams against the Philadelphia Eagles? They were a little bit above par. They got Cooper Kupp back. And you know Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp, they're like that. They connect all the time. Are we going to be able to handle that? Philly. Man. We ain't ready. The way we showed our offense and our defense, what we showed at Levi Stadium has told Cowboy Nation that we are not ready for the big leagues, that we are not ready for any playoff contention. The only thing that we have on our side is the fact that it's the 5th game in the season. There can be the possibility of turnaround, of change. There is that possibility of a team making a wild card and running the gauntlet and making it to the Super Bowl. There is that chance, but that chance is very slim. We did witness the New York Giants do it, but that is very slim. We need to step it up. The Cowboys need to step it up as an organization and as a team. I know that it's easy for people to be that Monday morning quarterback. But unlike the quarterback that you have on the field, we got a bird's eye view of the whole game, and we see what receivers are open, the way you're not progressing, the way you're not going through your progressions when you step back. We see all this. We see you throwing off your back foot. We saw you scrambling for your life. We saw receivers not getting too much separation. But I think the overarching thing that we saw that we ain't ready. We saw that we're not ready. We don't want that smoke. Because San Francisco brought that smoke. And we cowered badly. Ladies and gentlemen, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? What do we do? I know the morale in that locker room is at 0. I bet there's no confidence. No confidence in our quarterback. No confidence in our schemes. No confidence in our game plan. No confidence. But Micah Parsons, he out there with all the confidence. He out there talking about that we're pretty much on the same level. We're on the same level of playoff contention as the San Francisco 49ers. No, my dude, we're 3-2. They're 5-0. We're nowhere near the San Francisco 49ers. We're nowhere near the Philadelphia Eagles. We're nowhere near the Detroit Lions. We're kind of close with the Seattle Seahawks. But is that saying anything? Are we just going to inch into the playoffs and get to the playoffs and lose in the wild card round, lose in the divisional round? Because that's what everybody expects of the Dallas Cowboys. That's what Stephen A. lives on. That's what he makes his bread on, is the downfall of the Dallas Cowboys. Damn, y'all, can we turn this around? I mean, I'm not pissed that we lost the game. Don't get it twisted. I'm not pissed at that. I knew we were going to lose that game. I'm pissed at how we lost. I'm pissed at the fact nobody showed up. Boy, I tell myself all the time, if I could plug an Xbox controller into the Dallas Cowboys, we'd be no joke. But we can't do that. Mike McCarthy got his controller plugged in, and Jerry Jones keeps struggling to take that. He want to play the game. Something's got to give, y'all. Something's got to give. But one thing I ain't gonna do, one thing I will not do, is what I saw Skip Bayless do. And that's wrong, man. If you are a Cowboys fan, if you are a fan of a team altogether, you don't throw their jersey away unless the person got traded. I mean, I still got an Amari Cooper jersey. I still got Zeke Elliott jersey. I was debating on throwing them in the fire, but nah, man. Nah. I ain't even throw those away. So you sitting here actively throwing your quarterback's jersey away. You don't think your quarterback sees that? You don't think that plays in his psyche? You don't think that brings him down? We already know that Dak battles with depression. And you want to bring him down even more, even though he is your team's quarterback. And the platform that you have, you want to bring him down more by throwing his jersey in the trash and keeping Micah Parsons' jersey, even though Micah did not show up last night. I ain't got nothing against anybody on my team. I love all the players that's on the Dallas Cowboys. It's DC for life. You know, all that jazz. But when you don't show up, you don't show up. I mean, even everybody now is talking about, player of the year? Nah. No. You ain't getting MVP, bro. You ain't getting none of that. And because when it's called upon you guys to show up, you're not showing up. You're showing up for the clicks. And I've started to think, 3 years ago, I started questioning myself. Is the Dallas Cowboys in it for the Super Bowl, or are the Dallas Cowboys in it for the fame? Are you in it to win championships, or are you in it to be the leading organization in sports? What was it, 9 billion? Are you in it for that attention? Or are you in it to hoist that Lombardi trophy? Jerry Jones talking about he ain't got much longer in order to attain one of those trophies. You better get on it. You better get on it. If you're not going to do anything with Trey Lance, you need to build him up so you can trade him out. If you're going to do something with him, you need to go ahead and prep him because his contract is coming up. What are you going to do there? Man, I've been ranting for the past 23 minutes. These are my thoughts. If you agree with my thoughts, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So go ahead and leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you feel about the loss of the Dallas Cowboys to the San Francisco 49ers. Y'all know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this Texas Coast offense needs to hit the door. We need to go back to the drawing board when it comes to our offensive scheme. We need to take the reins of the offensive play calling away from Mike McCarthy. Worry about the timeouts, bro. Worry about our people jumping off sides. Get our people ready. Don't worry about the offense because it's apparent that you can't handle it. These are my thoughts, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Go ahead, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button because it helps us with the algorithms to get out to more Dallas Cowboy fans. And just let me know what y'all feel about the loss to the San Francisco 49ers. And do you think that we are ready to go face the Chargers? This is your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan. I'm out.